Howdy, Mojave D here. I'm doing well. I hope you are doing well. So many games, man. I'm playing so many at the same time. I'm trying to finish Red Dead 1, or I'm gonna finish Red Dead 1. That's the main focus, is getting Red Dead 1 and Red Dead 2 finished. We did get all the way through Red Dead 2 blind. That was a wonderful experience, and we're in the epilogue there, and I want to get 100% completion there. I also am focused mainly on Red Dead 1, which I'm playing after Red Dead 2, and getting that one complete. And in the meantime, man, I did this thing on War Tales. They have a new DLC coming out, and I want to get back and play War Tales, and I want to play Mutant Year Zero, and I want to play Under Call of the Wild. I've got a series going there where we're trying to get a great one before level 60 with only Arthur Morgan weapons, no modern weapons on that. And I've got all this stuff, and I can't do any of them. Right now. I can't do any of them because this one is tugging on me, and I got to do it. I got to at least, give it an audition, a tryout. We'll see how you guys react to it. But there's a lot of people in the comments wanting me to do this, and they also want me to do The Last of Us and a couple others, but those are the two most mentioned, I think, are The Last of Us, and I'll give that a tryout, but not today. The one that's tugging on me is this one, because of the name. Let me get my big head out of here so you can see it. Now, I'm on this screen here. I've already downloaded the game, or uploaded it, and it was free, but it's not free. It says down here, check out the official trailer. That's free, blah, blah, blah. Download. Oh, this is just trailer stuff? Free. It's not free, man. You got to pay a monthly fee for Game Pass, and then the game's free on Game Pass. It's not free. They shouldn't be dishonest. They should say at no additional charge. There you go. That's honest. Anyway, I want to let you know that I'm doing this, so that full disclosure. So I'm not being dishonest or anything. So do I want to buy all this stuff? I could just buy the game itself, but I've got it at no additional cost through Game Pass, not free like they say. All right, this one, Courier Stash. Courier Stash gives players immediate access to unique items previously available only through pre-ordering Fallout, which I could not do because I'm just now aware of the game, and I wasn't aware of it 100 years ago when it came out. So we're going to do that. That's $2. Fallout New Vegas. Trek far and wide throughout the Mojave. See, this is why I got to do it, man. They got my name in there. Mojave Wasteland in search of the gun runner's weapons that range from the outrageously potent to the bizarrely impractical. I think I got to do this. I mean, I want to see what their idea of bizarrely impractical. This sounds like a scavenger hunt kind of thing. See, I don't mind that. I wouldn't want a DLC that just gives you something overpowered. This one, it looks like a scavenger hunt. You got to roam around the Mojave Wasteland, which is my stomping grounds in real life. And I also want to know what their idea of bizarrely impractical is. I think that might make for a funny video. Who knows? Funny using a bizarrely impractical weapon. What's my idea of bizarrely impractical? I'll tell you what my idea of bizarrely impractical is. I don't know. Bizarrely impractical weapon would be a Marilyn Monroe inflatable life-size doll with radioactive, atomic radioactive lips, right? So you gotta inflate her, right? Then you gotta turn her on, push the button, and send her out there so that she takes out the perimeter guards, silently, kind of thing, stealth. She goes up there, they kiss her radioactive lips, and they just melt. They just melt down into a puddle, of like infrared goo or something. Oh man, and then no, and then you could add like a Sophia Loren, inflatable life-size doll with radioactive lips, and a Bridget Bardot, and a Claudia Cardinal, and then you could have like an achievement where you have to get all four of them, right? Get all of the bombshells, all of the that's what you call them. You call them the Atomic Bombshell Squad. So you get an achievement for getting all four with the radioactive lips, and then they could do another achievement where you have to complete a mission using just the Atomic Bombshell Squad. 0.001% of players complete this. Okay, so we're getting that. I want to see what the I want to see what their idea of bizarrely impractical is. This one is $5. Lonesome Road. In Lonesome Road, the original Courier 6, Courier 6, is that his name? Promises to answer why he refused to deliver the platinum chip, but only if you make one last journey into the Divide. So, okay, I like that because this gives you an additional mission. Okay, that's cool. We'll do that. In Old World Blues, this is what this one's called, you're the only hope of saving the think tank. Recover all weapons and tech of the pre-war era and use them to help save all of science. I don't want to save science. Science doesn't need saving. What do they say? Why save all of science? Science doesn't die. My God, that's poorly written. But well, it's another adventure, isn't it? So yeah. Okay, what's this one? Honest Hearts. In Honest Hearts, you become embroiled in a tribal war and a conflict between a new the Canaanite missionary. The Canaanites got wiped out, dude, way back, thousands of years ago. The Canaanites no longer exist. A new Canaanite missionary and the mysterious bird man. They're paying homage to the Burning Man festival thing that goes on out in the desert. The decisions you make will determine the fate of Zion. That's heavy, man. Okay, well, I don't know if I want to do this one actually. Well, it's an extra mission. We'll do it. Dead money. As the victim of a raw deal, you must work alongside 3 other captured wastelanders to recover the legendary treasure, of the Sierra Madre Casino. We're in on this one. As you face new terrain, foes, and choices, new terrain. We're definitely in on this one. How to play your cards in this quest. Okay. And then this, free. None of this is free. You have to pay to get it. This is at no additional cost. But you know what? I don't begrudge these guys for making money. They need to make money, and I want to pay them. I want to pay these guys for creating this stuff, and they deserve to be paid. So I'm going to do that offline. I just want to let you know that I'm doing it. So I'll be back at you after I pay these guys, because, we want them to, hire people and give people jobs and pay their employees and come up with more good products. So how much is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 24, and 2. So it's like $26. I will pay them $26. And hopefully they use it wisely. I'll be right back at you after I get that done. All right, man, I'm back. Let's fire it up. I was not able to buy the $1.99 one. Excuse me. For some reason. And I was not able to do it there on that Xbox, through Xbox 360, because that's no longer available. But I did get them in the Xbox store. They were available, all except for the $1.99 one. So let's fire the... Oh, wait. Let's get my big head out of here and fire it up. There it is. Xbox 360, man. I hope the visual quality is going to be okay on this. I don't know. Well, like I say, this is a tryout, and we'll see. I'm not guaranteeing a series on it. I thought there was a lot of interest in Baldur's Gate 3. So I was going to do a series. I started a series on that, but it doesn't seem like the community here is all that interested. You guys aren't all that interested in Baldur's Gate 3, so I don't know. Bethesda. I've seen that name. I had some games by those guys. Well, we sent them some money, so and they deserve it. There are roads, there are back roads that look like that right there, out here in this desert, and we haven't been bombed by nuclear bombs. These stand by like the old the old TV signals. At the end of the day, when I was a kid, the TV wasn't on 24 hours. And at the end of the day, which was usually like around 1 o'clock in the morning, you'd get a thing up on your screen similar to that, not like that. And there were no TV shows on anymore, for the day. I'm old. Now, they did do a lot. I said there were roads that looked like that, but out, side roads way out, but we haven't had any nuclear bombs here, but they did a lot of nuclear bomb testing in this desert. You've heard of Area 51. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to do settings, I think. Settings. Let me go through this and adjust the music, and I said, well, let's take a look. Let's look at the audio real quick. Radio, effects. Maybe turn the music down a little bit. We want to be able to hear their voices. Master volume's all the way up. Maybe kick that down a notch. I got to keep the radio off because if they play copyright protected music, I can't do the video. I'll get a strike. 3 strikes, they can take away the whole channel. Display, we got the brightness all the way up because I'm blind. I actually did go through this. I went through this before I started recording, actually. I went through this yesterday, that's why I don't remember. I can't remember what I had for breakfast. Okay. So I'm sorry, I would really love to hear the radio songs because I'm sure there's songs that downloadable content we've already done. Continue. Last save game shouldn't be any, right? So this is going to be new. This will overwrite your autosave at present. Okay. It's Strat. Stratosphere, man. That is not Frank Sinatra, though. Oh, God, they had a nuclear holocaust, and people are still stumbling in the streets drinking? Robots. Here we go. Good shot. Lucky 38. Maybe I have the brightness up too high.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes.
Oh, yes. Yes.
As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River.
Hoover Dam.
The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
Makes sense.
But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion.
Caesar's power.
4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat.
So can I pause it?
Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots.
House?
You are a courier,
Mojave
hired
Express.
by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas
so far
Strip.
This one is making the cut. I mean, it's
what
on the
seemed like
team.
a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
What year is this?
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene.
9/11.
From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Okay, can I pause for a second? The battle, damn, that was really quick. I didn't get to read that.
You're awake. How about that?
So we got shot. I got shot.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings.
That was a good
Let's
looking
see
man.
what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Oh, I get to. Korea. Well, Mojave D would be the obvious, but we've got Mojave all over this game. Now, Mojave D, originally when I was doing that, the D is the first initial of my first name, which is David, but Mojave David just doesn't ring, it doesn't have a ring to it. And then Mojave Dave does, but I don't like being called Dave, so I shortened it to D. So it could be, Mojave D as in Mojave David, which doesn't ring, or the Mojave Desert. But we've got Mojave all over this. Got my name all over it. Whoops. We don't want that to be capped. How about we call him Flash? Can I give him a last name? How about Flash O'Toole? I mean, it seems to have his name should be Elvis, but I have too much respect for Elvis to do that to him. But Flash, like Flash Cadillac. This has a real. This is why I asked what year is this all taking place in, because the lingo, the guy that shot us, using the word fink, and another phrase he used, that is not like a modern lingo. So, what year is this taking place in? Will it let me use Flash O'Toole?
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome to Good Springs.
Good Springs.
I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Okay,
How'd I do?
Can I pause? So, okay, I get caught up here. We survived a gunshot to the head. That was so bad he had to pick fragments of the bullet out. We're in Gene Goods. Well, that's what I used to call it anyway. It was Gene Good Springs, but Gene and Good Springs are two different places. They're real close to each other though, so it just always called it Gene Good Springs. I'm just trying to think here about what's going on. Okay. Let's continue. I have to make a character. Well, I'm a guy. Next, we need to make somebody who looks like Elvis. I am a Caucasian. Face. Oh, we have an age button down there too. Yeah, the O'Toole for the last name there, that's kind of an homage to one of my very favorite actors of all time, and one of my very favorite, just interesting people, Peter O'Toole, the legendary Peter O'Toole. And also the legendary, in some minds, Plenty O'Toole from James Bond. Oh. Trying to find an Elvis looking guy. That ain't it. I like the beard. Oh, there he is. Kinda. Okay. Customize. Doesn't look like I can. Oh, shape, tone, eye color. Blue. That's fine. Tone. I won't mess with any of this for the sake of time. Because I'm old. I mean, I'm not trying to make him look like me, though. Particularly. I actually don't like the way he looks. Let's go back. There was a better looking, this one. This one, that's closer to me, since we can't really get Elvis. glass back. No, I want that, I want the DA. Buzzsaw. Waste, Sarge. Oh, flat top pompadour. There we go, we got the DA right there. Tunnel snake. Whoa, there we are. It's got the DA on the tunnel snake. Okay, that works. Their color, oh man. Are they gonna let me go white? Bleached. That's the closest to white I can get. What is this gonna do? Kind of goes from red to blue. What's a G do? Oops, turns to green. B. Blue. Okay. Facial hair. Rough beard. Mutton. Old coot. That's me, but that ain't bad. Ah, a man's man. Swashbuckler. Ladies' man. Tough guy. Machiavellian. Oh, Daddy-o. Where's that full beard that guy had? That one preset guy had a nice full beard. Doesn't look like I can get it. Renegade. What year are we in this game? A lot of these are real similar to each other. Oh, there it is. The full beard is the survivalist, the very first one. All right, we're good. Done.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
He has a very soothing voice, doesn't he? Good voice for a doctor.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
What do we have? HP. That looks like a compass. And AP, so health and action. He wants us to go over there. What is this?
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
A to
We'll learn
activate.
right quick if you got back all your faculties.
A to activate. Oh, I see. Strength. Well, how about 8? Circus Strongman. Melee, unarmed, inventory weight, damage, weapon effectiveness. 8. Now what? How do I get to these? How do I get to these other? I want to get back to the other things. No. What I just do? 8. No, 8. I want him to have 8. I want him to have 8. What I just do? 8 strength. I don't understand what this is showing me, actually. That's strength. Strength is now 8. Perception. Explosives, lockpick. What's it on? 5? I can only go to 6. Alert coyote. Well, let's just leave it there. Can I can't get to the joystick? Why can't I get to the joystick plus or minus thingy? Endurance. Unarmed hill. Okay. I can only go to 6? Charisma. Barter speech. Let's put that on 1. That gives me 4 points, right? No, 1. Because I wanted a flame retardant. Unarmed health. You can't keep a good cowboy down. Not if hit the enduring type. So this is health. I want 8. Yep, I want 8. Charisma can stay at 1. I think. Intelligence. Smarty pants. Science, repair, medicine. Okay, we're in an apocalyptic situation. So, I would imagine we're supposed to be saving the science. I think science and repair, there's going to be a lot of things broken, right? I don't know. Let's leave that on 7. Agility. Butterfingers. Let's leave it on 5, I guess. Luck. All skills, critical hits, enemy mishaps. I cannot increase it. We'll leave it on 5. Let's review. So do I have a way to change this? So I have 8 strength. I would like to have 8. What did I just do? 8. 6 in perception. I have 8 in endurance, 8 in strength. I have 1 in charisma. I have 7 in intelligence. It's not letting me do what I want to do. I want to take it to. I can. Oh, that's okay. I have 7 and it's not letting me change anything. Endurance. See, what do I have 4 in? Or something I had 1, 8, 6, 8. I don't know.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe damage. Well, we know your vitals.
Why do you say that?
But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
See if your dogs are still barking. Where's your couch, Doc? Oh, I'm gonna sit in a dirty spot? What the hey? Where's
All right.
the jump push wide?
I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Sure.
Dog.
Cat. Feed. Newspaper. Train. Okay, so this kick. Dinner. So this is gonna somehow play into his characteristics. Well, cat. Cat would be the obvious, normal answer. Newspaper. Oh, for poop. Train. So that could make you like a teacher, right? I mean, you're gonna do cat. Dog. Feed it. Newspaper. He fetches it. Train it. You would never kick it. Dinner. You would never eat it. Let's go with train.
House.
Well, shelter's the obvious. Burglarize, I guess that's going to make you kind of like probably play into like stealth stuff maybe. Renovate. Repair and maintenance kind of guy. Target. Military stuff. I mean, play into your military skills. Investment. Demolish. House. I want to have it play into my ability to repair stuff, because I think in these kind of games usually like there's a lot of broken stuff. Renovate.
Night.
Day. Campfire, dream, shroud, sleep, treasure, silencer. So that is a combat answer. Treasure is a looter. Sleep would be time to rest and rejuvenate. That might play into healing yourself. Shroud, again, we're into now stealthy guy. This would play into your intellect. That would play into your survival abilities. Wow, this is hard to pick. I kind of like Shroud, if that will improve my stealth ability.
Bandit.
Bribe would be like trying to get him on your side. Crush, eliminate him. Stab. Swiss cheese, shoot him full of holes. Vaporize. Reasonable.
Light.
Heavy. Just trying to see how all these answers play into his character. Inspiration.
Mother.
Father. Caretaker. Jeans. Cookies. Tantrum. Tattle. Regret. Human shield. Now, this is going to be one of these. Caretaker. Genetics. Or cookie. Cookie jar. We'll go with caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Oh, wow. This is...
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Hell, it is so. Strongly agree. Yeah, I will strongly disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
That's also. I mean, I'll take help.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
No.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I should be thinking about how this plays into the character, not me. And now I forget the question. I don't know what the question was. I was talking. What was the question? What was the question? I'm such a doofus. I am a doofus. Well, I don't know opinion.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Absolutely.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Two baboons, belly button to belly button, barking at each other. Ah. What? A broken chain? Okay, what am I not seeing? So this is going to play into intellect somehow. A chemical reaction. I do not see a broken chain, and it's bothering me that I cannot see a broken chain. It is bothering me that I cannot see a chemical reaction. It is bothering me that I do not see a shadow in a door frame. What's wrong with me? An oozing wound? Hell no, I don't see that at all. An angry two-headed ant? Where do you see ants? Oh, I can kind of see that. No, I see two baboons, belly button to belly button, barking at each other. Oozing wound, a door frame, a chemical reaction, broken chain. Dude, none of these. That's the closest, but I don't see angry ant. I mean, I could kind of see. I see two baboons, belly button to belly button, barking at each other. Well, since we're dealing with apocalyptic, post, whatever, we'll go chemical reaction.
Okay. How about this one?
Possibly a radio beacon tower, possibly a tampon being inserted. Kind of a butterfly. I see it as a priceless work of art. No. Well, I got to think about his character. It's some piece of space-age technology. A ship at sea. Yeah, I can see that. If the ship was kind of shaped like an arc, you got the 2 points there on the left and right up on the deck, and you got a really broad, a really wide ship. Too embarrassed. That goes to what I said about the tampon. A ship at sea. That could be the man. I'll go ship at sea. Just, I don't want to embarrass myself with the other one.
Last one.
Two samurais high-fiving each other. Or sumo wrestlers. A light in the darkness. Okay, I can see that. A bearded man. Why am I not seeing him? Oh, I see. So you got a face. The two eyes up on top of it, it's like his eyebrows are pointing up, though, so that kind of messes that up. And if you go bearded man, I can see a face. I can see a face now. But more like a mustache. And I don't know what you do with the rest of that. The dark spots that look like two samurais are high-fiving each other. Bearded man. A mushroom cloud. A light in the darkness. I can see that. A bearded man. I can see a man's face. Bearded man. Okay. So then it would just be all the white beard right there underneath the lips, which would be like by the samurai's elbows where they're high-fiving there. And then, but then all the outside stuff would just be shadow and not count for anything. So I can see bearded man with a white beard. I don't see mushroom cloud. Head on a pillow. Yeah, if we're looking straight down on him. I think I'm going bearded man here. But that just totally disregards the dark splotches on either side. They all disregard the two samurais high-fiving each other. We'll go bearded man.
Well, that That's all she wrote.
Okay, what'd I turn
I
out
don't
as?
have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Oh, do I have a choice? Why? Reset. There's a reset? I can reset these? So this gives me... Barter's really low. So energy weapons, explosives, guns, lockpick, medicine, melee weapons, all pretty dang high. Oh, wow. 34. How high do these go? Unarmed, 36. Speech is really low. Science. I want repair. I can't get it. Okay, that resets them. Okay, so I think the important things in this situation would be to be able to repair stuff. I think science. And I can pick one more. Medicine to heal myself. Healing's going to be important. I think all of this stuff can be dealt with. Well, I don't know what's going on. If we level up, are we going to be able to adjust these things, add to them? Apparently, because some of these are really low, like 7, and then these go all the way up to 34. So I want to maximize those for sure. I'm going to take, and I think repair and science is really going to be important in this kind of game. You know, where we've survived a nuclear war and everything is busted, and the science is going to help us with tech, right? Technology and hack. It can also be used to recycle energy, weapon, ammunition. Yeah. In addition, repair allows you to create items. Yeah, we definitely want those too. So the question is a third one. Either lockpick or medicine, I think. Survival. No, lockpick or medicine are the choices here. Man, I wish I was live streaming this. I could ask you guys, and you could, live, and you guys could say, take this or take that. Medicine. I'm gonna go lockpick because if it's there, if it's in the game, there's gonna be safes and locks on gates and doors that need to be opened so that you have access to a room or something. I'm gonna go lockpick. Lockpick, repair, and science. I think, therefore I am wrong, that these are the best ways to go. For me.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
You would think that after a nuclear Holocaust war, they would do away with red tape. Filling out forms. What is this all about? 2 traits left. I can pick 2. The flamer that burns twice as bright, burns half as long. All weapons have plus 3% chance to critically hit. That's important. Critical hits. Anytime there's critical hits in a game, you want to maximize them. But equipment condition, it decays. So you're always repairing the damn thing. No. Claustrophobia. You have a fear of enclosed spaces, probably because of the mutants that live there. You gain 1 to special attributes, and it's, what does special stand for? When outside, but suffer -1 inside. Okay, so these are all going to give a bonus and a minus. Early bird. Hey, early risers, enjoy a +2 to each of your. I want to know what special stands for. It's an acronym. The acronym did. What does S.P.E.C.I.A.L stand for? from 6 a.m. to 12. So special, are those are the attributes that I selected, the 3? And so those get +2 during the daytime. Okay, we don't want the -1 at night. I mean, we might be doing a lot of stuff at night. Fast shot, while using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more quickly, but no. Accuracy is more important than firing quickly. Okay, in my opinion. Wearing any type of glasses, okay, +1. Without glasses, minus. Good-natured, you're good-natured at heart. More prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. You gain +5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech. So there you go. But have -5, well, there we go. We got to take that because I'm heavy on repair and science. I might change that. Can I? Yeah, I can reset. Because this has a negative, -5 to energy weapons. That might not be good. Your melee and unarmed attacks do more damage, but less critical. No, we don't ever want to do anything that minimizes critical hit. You gain 25 pounds to your carry capacity, but suffer a -1 to all attributes at any time the weight you're carrying drops below 160. So we always have to be carrying 160 pounds, or all of our attributes drop. Don't like it. Hot-blooded. Check it and see. When your health drops below 50%, gain 10% damage, but suffer -2 to agility and perception. That's not bad. Kamikaze, you have +10 action points. Yes, that's a good one. But your reckless nature causes you to -2 damage. No! Logan's loophole. No one's going to put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems. And we have addiction problems in this game. You'll never, and they'll last twice as long. But after 30, you can kiss experience perks and skill points. Goodbye? Yeah, there it is. Goodbye. A loose cannon. From frag grenades to throwing spears, you can throw weapons 30% faster at the cost of range. Skilled. You're skilled but not experienced. You gain +5 to every skill. I like that. The 10% from experience from now on, I don't think that's a big issue because you're gonna, we're gonna play a lot. You're gonna get experience and level up. It'll just slow down your level up, but you automatically get 5 points to everything. I like it. Due to your small size, you have +1 agility, but your bones are break. Okay. While using gun trigger discipline, fire 20% more slowly, but are more accurate. That's a good one. But I already have something that makes me fire slowly, don't I? I think that was in the other page. I don't want to be firing too slowly. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of apocalyptic America. Not for the faint of heart or the serious of temperament. But there's no negatives. Unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements. I mean, if you're making videos, that might be the one to pick. I'm not sure we're going to do a series on this. I think I like skilled. I like to have +5 points. I think this is. I think the -10% from experience gains, so you level up slower, is the least of the the least of these negative stuff. And just getting just bingo, getting +5 right off the bat, I think that's great. That's where we're going, good-natured and skilled.
All right, I guess that about does it.
And that's
Come
probably
with
going to
me,
be the
I'll
end of
see
the
you out.
video because it took a freaking hour just to get this far. What'd he say? I was yapping. We can loot. Do I get some clothes? I mean, am I going to run? Do I have? What is this? Sit. It's just a music stand. We're going to need a pencil. Sure of it. So we can loot the old man? I'll take a paperweight. I don't know why. I don't want to sit. We'll take some books. Pre-war book. Why am I doing this? Why am I taking books? It's not, oh, I can use this for storage, so I can put stuff here. That seems funny to store it here. We just stole it from the man. Well, it's all ours now. I just stole from him, and I'm storing it. Oh, we want a camera. Follow him to the exit. He's over there. Well, I'm not done doing this. What is this? Some kind of meter. Well, you never know when you need a baseball and a baseball glove. You know, you just never know. You might need it. I mean, maybe we come across some children and then we play ball with them and they help us somehow. I don't know. A baseball and a baseball glove. Maybe me and Doc just go out and throw a ball around, play catch. This bothered me. I didn't get to interact with the knob in the middle. So if I do a thing on this gun case, drained. This one is not drained, and a laser pistol. So we have some cells we need to re-energize, recharge. This sucker does 5 damage. Alright, so now we have a weapon. Rad-X. Not sure what that is. Anti-venom. Scissors and scrap metal. Yeah, that's where our repair is going to come in handy. I had a feeling about that. Oh yeah, we want to break. Why do we want to break? A crutch. A crutch. I mean, yeah, we'll take them both. Not sure what that does. Can I get back there? I can't get back far enough. Can I push this out of the way? Ooh, a toolbox. Oh, doctor's bag. Sleep. But it's red, so I guess we can't sleep yet. Taking a lot of time getting loot. Surgical tubing, well, we would need that with this. A blood pack. If we needed to give somebody an IV. Sarsaparilla. Ooh! So drinking is going to be a thing in here, huh? I want this gun. It's broken. Repair it. Yes! Yes! So, doing the repair thing was good. I already have a paper. I don't think I need another one. Chemistry. This create some drugs. Psycho, buff out, mentats, steady, and rebound. Psycho added. Mentats, steady, rebound. Hot plate. Medical clipboard. Finance clipboard. I wanted these. We have one hub. Well, I guess we can always come back here and get this. Doc seems to be a very sharing kind of guy. Hey Doc, I'm not done. 12 gauge, 5.56 rounds. Great. I don't have a gun for them. Do I? Those are pretty powerful. A knife. Here I can put things away. Buff out. A camera. Restore all body parts. So, am I going to be walking around missing body parts at some point here? Huh. Pardon me. Buffalo gourd. Is there any way to investigate that to see what it is? Seeds. Okay. This regenerates. Okay. Okay. Believe that. We can always come back. It seems like I have quite a few medical supplies. Why would I take a chessboard? Whole bunches of books. I mean, can these be sold? Is this something that can turn into money? Cherry bombs. I can tell you some stories about using cherry bombs. Pre-war casual wear. When we want this, we're in the desert. We need hydration. +1 to agility. I guess we can take it. I mean, I don't know. Anything under the bed? No. We already did this. Oh, what's this? What is cram? Pork and beans. More cram. This is taking so long, we're not actually going to get to play the game. we're gonna be cooking out there, a toaster, that's only gonna work if I have electricity. Flour. I've already got stuff to cook in. Open refrigerator. Pilot light. I can take a pilot light? Does this have an expiration date on it? I mean, is this stuff I can eat in the wild, or like if I grab this, I don't see where. I took it all. I just box of detergent. I mean, we're gonna be setting up a. Oh yeah, we want yeast. Might as well have one plate to put the stuff on. We're gonna be setting up camp and cooking, and did the meat and stuff I took, is that gonna like go bad? Oh. More cleaner. I'm drinking out of the sink. I think we done hit everything. We put a whole bunch of stuff in here. Put some stuff in that other locker, so destroyed. So I'm guessing at some point we're going to have to come back and use those reference books.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty.
Thanks.
Never was much my style, anyway.
You shouldn't have gone through my stuff. What do I do now? Thank you.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sonny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out, too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave.
What, Victor?
Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back.
Grave.
I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, stim packs heal over time, cannot mend broken limbs. Right away removes it over time. Ammunition has weight. So right now it doesn't weigh anything. Dehydration is a constant concern. It's only recommended for advanced players. You may turn hardcore mode on or off at any time in game play menu. But if you activate hardcore mode now and maintain it through the end of the main story, you'll receive a special reward. Huh. So first time it's recommended me to say no, but I like this. I think what I'm going to do here on this trial, just kind of checking everything out, is I'll say no. But if I decide to do a series on this, I'm definitely going to say yes. Ain't that a kick in the head? That's a great song too. Back in the saddle. Ain't that a kick in the head? More like a shot in the head, man. How did I miss these? Did a hammer? Yeah, we want the hammer. How did I miss all that? Anything else? Is there anything under the bed? I still cannot sleep here. Did I miss sarsaparilla? Something. He has a busted computer. I would like to repair it. Just want to make sure I didn't miss stuff because I already did. And why can't I pick this up? And how do you crouch down? I would like to, bend down. Whoa! Flash O'Toole, they let me use the name. Strength 8, Perception 6, Endurance 8, Charisma 1, Intelligence, Agility, and Luck are 5. Okay. Oh, wait. Bring that back up. How did I bring that up? Items. Okay, I'll read that off camera because it's taking a long time. Data. Okay, that pressing B brought that up. We are in Gene Goodsprings. It is bright. Goodsprings. Old World Blues. We've gotten a fragmented signal from the pip. Jazzy undercurrent takes your head hurt, blah, 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 blah. Makes my head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to a midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Old World Blues, your level cap has been raised by 5. Your pit boy has picked up a radio broadcast from the Happy Trails Cavern Company. They're looking for one more member for an expedition to Zion. Honest Hearts has been loaded. Your level cap is, there you go. Your pit boy has received a signal coordinates that lead to the canyon wreckage west of Prim. Prim is here. If we're in Goodsprings, we are north of Prim. So we would have to go, and then Las Vegas. So it goes Prim, Goodsprings, Las Vegas, boom, boom, boom. So Prim is behind us. I want to go to Vegas. Prim is behind us. Following the coordinates are the words Courier 6. They're in Prim. Lonesome Road has been added. Your level cap. Hey. Yon Gunrunner Arsenal. The ongoing conflict in the Mojave wasteland has kicked weapon manufacturers into high gear. All major and minor weapons dealers in the region are rolling in new weapons, ammunition types, and modifications. Head to your nearest participating vendor. I like it. Okay, I mentioned some kind of robot that saved us, but I don't remember being saved by a robot. Oh, I like this. Now, Good Springs. Okay, so these are all the DLCs. I'm just taking into view. This is nice. Good Springs was named after Mr. Good. He had a ranch and a mine way back when. And because, oh, there's a nice looking house. This one does not look nice. Nor do these. That house somehow back there seems to have escaped the blast. Looks like it's the only one. And he said I'm supposed to meet some gal, I forget her name. Oh, look at this! I have been to this gas station. I've been to this gas station in real life back in the early 1970s. Oh my goodness gracious, they got a cigarette machine. Is that a cigarette machine? Sarsaparilla for free? I'm taking all the drinkables I can. I need a key. I was attracted to the gas station because it looked very familiar. Oh, way back, we're going way back here, guys. We're going back 45 years. There's a guy down there. We need to talk to him, and I need to find that gal. We got some kind of beast over there. Do I have binoculars? Yeah, you know, actually, I think that, well, it was there for a long time. The style of the cover here, with these support beams, these I-beams going back like they are. That actually existed. I don't know if it still does. I haven't been out there in a long time, out that way. All right, I'm gonna take a break. Smoke them if you got them, because this old man needs a break, and I did not know that the intro and setting up would take this long. Goodness gracious. I don't know if we're going to get to play any game here on the first. Well, we got to do something. But right now, this is winning me over. Big time. Just because it feels good to me. Because it's my stomping grounds in real life from 1958, 1959 until now, man. I'll be right back. I was born in 52. I'll be back at you. Whew. Smoke them if you got them. Okay, I am back. And, is this a first-person game? Ah, there is a third person. Cool. You guys probably prefer me to be. How did I get there? Like that? Okay. RB. I'm wondering about picking this lock. I mean, I did have some lock pick. Oh, I don't like the way he moves in third person. But I like the game. I mean, the game's in. It's in the rotation for sure. I mean, at this point, I might change my mind on that. I'm not going to commit myself just yet. Is there a way to equip a weapon? Items. Equip. I have a submachine gun for crying out loud. I have a 9mm for crying out loud. It holds 13 in the magazine. And I only have 9 more after that, I guess. DPS damage 7. DPS. I have 22. Damage 6. A laser rifle. DPS. I need to look up what all this stuff means. Damage 5. 6, 7. Well, let's equip the pistol. I can only equip one at a time. Excuse me. That's where I came from, right? And we're looking for a lady. How about this guy? Hey, buddy. Can we talk to you? Talk.
If you're looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out. Hey there. If you're looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out.
Not real talkative. Pick. It's red. Let me pick it. But I'm probably in trouble for doing that. This is the home. The fact that it was red. Yeah, it's all red, meaning I would be stealing. Steal. Oh crap. Yeah, we don't want to steal. Oh my god, dude. Dude, you got some repairs to do. Yeah, I don't want to steal anything. Is there stuff that isn't considered stealing? Yeah, it's all considered stealing in here. Alright, let's not do that right now. I mean, maybe later. Sorry, buddy, for stealing your tobacco plant. Whoa! Is he shooting at me? Oh, because I did that? I'm sorry. Okay, so I guess those are his. But he shot at me. Now he's mad at me. Now, calm down, guys. Calm down, calm down. I won't shoot you.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of the grave. I did not see that happen, and it was mentioned. How did you end up in Good Springs? How did you happen to find me? How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up at the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Oh, you just happened to be there, huh? Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
I've never
I'm a
seen a robot like you
Securitron.
before.
Robco Security Model 26B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
You just happened to be out for a stroll, huh? You watch those guys shoot me. Dug me up. I want to ask him if he knew I was going to be there in the first place. How did you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
So you have autonomy, you can settle wherever you want?
Happy trails!
Happy trails to you. RV to enter VAT. Welcome to the Vault Tech Assisted Targeting System, or VATS. RT attack target. Change body parts. Oh, I see. So it gives you... Okay. Well, I'm not shooting these things because I already... No. You ain't shooting nothing. I'm going to put the gun away. Pissing people off here. Kind of like I did in Red Dead 2. Walking around town with my gun out and everybody was mean to me. So I guess we got to go find... Where did this station go? Open. Oh, it's not red, so it's not stealing. Oh, carton cigarettes. Nuka-Cola. What year is it? A shot glass and a tin can. I'll take them. I mean, they're here, so they must be usable for something. Don't like the way he moves in third person. Is that guy gonna shoot at me? He is. He shot at me. Because I shot at his critter? Much chance of hitting him at all. Can I crouch? I really think I should be doing that. Not a very good shot. Wasting ammo. Mister, I don't want to be fighting with you. He shot me again. Okay, right away I get myself in a bunch of trouble. Bunch of dust devils. I rode my bicycle into one of those one time. It took all of my books and my homework and my notes up out of my the basket on my bicycle and just whipped them up into the air. So I guess we have a fight. I mean, I didn't want to fight. I thought that I could hunt that thing. I didn't know it belonged to you, buddy. Can we talk? Can we just talk? I can explain. I can explain. No, I mean, you look at it. What is this damn thing? Dude. What's he shooting at me for? Well, I know why, but I mean, I don't want him to be. Out of bullets. Um, what? No bullets? I don't have any bullets. I'm all out of bullets. I lost karma. Whew. I took his clothes. How do I heal? How do I get to my healing stuff? Okay, that's what special is. Or it's general. Okay, how do I get to my inventory to take some heal ups? Crap. Zero ammo. Zero ammo. Oh, here we go. No data. Arrow 8. Whew. Restores 1 HP. A steak, strength, rads, and HP. And use it. Buff out. HP 60. Use it. Oh man, cram. +1 for 5 seconds. A doctor's bag. A gecko steak. Is that in 15S? Does that mean 15 seconds? It's only good for 15 seconds? I don't see my health go up. My health did not go up. Off to a very auspicious beginning. Used all my ammo. Activated. Not sure what all that means. I've got a lot of studying to do. Reloading badge. Oh, break these down. This is breakdown. repair has to be 44. Okay, so we know where to do that. I just am not high enough.
Howdy. You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Show me what you have.
Can do.
How many? I have. I don't know what my weapons can use. Hollow points. I have a lot of caps. Submachine gun, 113. So this is what I have. Dynamite. I don't see any submachine gun rounds. Do I have to buy submachine gun rounds? I don't see where I'm spending stuff. What? I'm just trying to get out.
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Do you know anything about the people attacking?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Anything else you can tell me about
They're
them?
tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans. Take it easy now. Howdy. You looking to buy some supplies?
Have you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the Strip.
I'd like to know more about Mr. House.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right? Take it easy now.
So, why would he be looking out for me? The house always wins. Prospector Saloon. Why am I walking around with this knife? Do I have to load this? I thought I bought ammo. It says I don't have any ammo. Press D-pad up. Do I have to have the gun? I'm pressing up on the D-pad. Nothing. This is all the ammo I have. What did I buy? I guess I didn't buy anything. I have 29 caps. I didn't buy anything. It didn't finish the sale. There she is.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
This is a gal she told me to talk to. Doc said you could teach me to survive in the desert. I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route? Well, I know how to get there. I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available. What do you do around here? Let's talk about the areas around Good Springs. Goodbye.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
A magazine on locksmiths. What are the bobby pins for?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Right. And this magazine, locksmith's reader?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
All right, let's go take a look at that safe when I have a chance.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route? Why do I need to get to Prim?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
That roller coaster is called Desperado. It's at Buffalo Bill's. I rode that thing at time or 3 or 4. Actually stayed at Buffalo Bill's for a month. Well, maybe it was 3 weeks. 3 weeks to a month. when I was looking for a permanent place to stay in Vegas, and so I stayed out at Buffalo Bill's because it was $19.99 a night. They increased it on the weekends. So I think I was there for 3 or 4 weeks. What do you do around here?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes.
Nice.
Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Nice. Geckos are really small. Well, I guess they're radioactive geckos, so they must be really big. Okay. Said you can teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
All right. But let's get out of... No. I was trying to get out of third person. I don't like the way he moves in third person, but I don't like being in first person.
Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense. Howdy.
What's she gonna teach me? How to shoot? Or what? Yep, it's got a rifle. I do
Now,
not. Oh,
see the
she gave me
sarsaparilla
one.
bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still.
How do I
It'll help your aim.
Well, you gotta be right on it.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Hi, Cheyenne. My health is really low. I don't understand that. Because I took a bunch of meds. I thought I took meds. I don't know.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there?
Yep.
We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
So I can see one. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? I'm almost dead, honey.
See? You're getting the hang of it.
I don't think so.
There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Yeah.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Cheyenne, where'd she go? Where did she go? Killed her. They killed her? And I'm almost dead? How do I get it better? I need to heal, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Aha! Now I do. Now I don't know where she went. Cram has worn off. Okay. Where do I find... What was her name? Sunny? Man. Before you venture deeper in a wasteland, may revise your character? Rebuild character. What's this? Oh, I can put points? Perception, intelligence. I want intelligence. Let's take that to 8. But why? I thought my strength was 8 already. I have 3 points left. 8, 8. Hell, I don't know. What is this? Oh yeah, it was good-natured. I like it on good-natured. and trigger discipline. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know where she went. Sonny.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
All right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse.
Okay.
Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okay. Graveyard, schoolhouse. And we have water over here. Doesn't seem to be an issue. I'm so sorry I got here so late, dear. Cheyenne, what are we doing? She's just gonna hang out here? She's going to wait for me to go to the schoolhouse and the graveyard. Okay, well, as usual, I have a lot to learn. Is there a... $64. Is there a map I can bring up? I believe the school, well, I know where the schoolhouse is, but we got to get back to town. I need to stop the video because it's running long. I've seen all I need to see. A, I suck at shooting right now. I'm gonna get good though. And B, I need to learn how to use the mechanics to equip things and all of that. And C, I have a whole bunch to learn. Anything hidden in the stump? I am not going to shoot his cows, although he's dead. Wait a minute, he's back. Are we friends now? cemetery and schoolhouse. There's... Is that a cemetery or is that a schoolhouse? What do you think? What the hell? Praying mantises. How do I shoot? RT? And then how do I shoot it? Like that. Hey! Okay, that's the Xander route by the schoolhouse. So now I gotta find the cemetery. And it's getting dark. There's a cross over there. I'm gonna assume, is that a cross or is that, it can't be the stratosphere. You can't see the stratosphere from here. It's gotta be a cross for the cemetery. I mean, Prim's about 30 miles from Vegas. We're in Good Springs. Prospector Saloon. That's going to be the cemetery, huh? Yeah, Prim used to just be called State Line, and then the Prim family, I guess, bought it. And they, Whiskey Pete's was there. Whiskey Pete was a where is it? I am a lousy shot. I missed. Missed again. How about we save ammo? What's danger mean? Why does it say danger? My health? Hidden. Is that my visibility? It's like I'm either hidden or I'm in danger because I'm wide open. Aid. That help me any? I'm guessing this is a cemetery. I don't know. That looks like a bunker. But Prim state line used to just be a pit stop, and at Whiskey Pete's, which is where you'd stop on your way in. This is in the 70s. Is this? It says it's a memorial. It doesn't say it's a cemetery. So I'm in the wrong place. Peace. Mill. It looks like a cemetery to me. Black Mountain. I need a shovel. But they screwed up on State Line by trying to make it a destination. Now, why anybody would drive over 200 miles across the desert and not go an additional 30 on into Vegas, right? Doesn't make any sense. So trying to make State Line a destination was a mistake. They should have just kept it a pit stop. They put Buffalo Bills in there, and that's fine. So you had Buffalo Bills on one side and Whiskey Pete's on the other side. Gas stations, little grocery store, little convenience stores. That's fine. But then they went and put in a big old-fashioned outlet mall. As soon as they did that, I knew that's a big mistake. But they did it. And then, because why do that when you're 30 miles from Vegas? I want to see if I can fight this thing. What's that? Hey, wrong button. It ran. It's almost dead if I can catch it. I mean, why would you know what I'm saying? Why would you want to shop there? Can I sprint? I'm just experimenting. Well, that worked. Nothing. I don't even get his meat. I don't know if I want to go in this place, but we're here. And then COVID pretty much did him in. And now, this gigantic mall that they built machete. Oh, I can use all of this stuff. I don't know about the detergent. I don't know what I need with a bent tin can. I can drink out of that. I saw something. Can I crouch? Caution. loading bench. 10 mil, all right. I just don't have a pistol for it, do I? I can sleep. What is sleeping mean? I sleep for 6 hours. Does that heal me up there or anything? Yeah, I did. Anyway. I gotta end the video here, man. Give me a second to think. What I was saying was now the state line turned into, I mean, I think you can buy it. I think Prim was up for sale, or at least the mall was this outlet mall that they put in there, which was really dumb, in my opinion. At the time, I couldn't figure out what they were doing. And but it's like a ghost town out there, man. I mean, there's this big, huge, fancy mall, and ain't nobody in it. I mean, it's like last time I drove by there, it was like a ghost town. Anyway, smoke them if you got them. I'll be right back at you. I'm back. Well, you know, I'm gonna end it here. Let's do a save. We'll stay here in this little shack. You know, I'm wondering. Weapons. Let's take a look at this machete. Machete does 10 damage. I think it said this does 6. Let's equip this. Let's equip it. Save ammo. Dark outside. Oh, it is morning. Holy moly. Oh, these things have a lot of health. I should have stayed inside like I said. Like, what happens when you die? Let's find out. I was going to say I was going to end the video here. Okay, let's get back inside, please. Thank you. Looks like I'm stuck here, man. I'm going to be stuck here. Oh, for crying out loud. We'll save it. Abandoned shack, I'll just override it. Flash O'Toole. He's a drifter. Played for 2.5 hours. Alright. And obviously I need a lot of help. So tips and advice are welcome, man. Hey, no spoilers, no big spoilers, please. I don't think this is the kind of game where you can spoil it, because what I gather, we've got 3 factions. We've got the Californians. We got the Caesar guys with their slaves, Californian being militant, and then you got the house, all vying for control. So it's going to be like, and the way I see it, is a kind of a balancing act, like maybe like Dutch does. You know, he liked to play both ends against the middle. So it's the kind of thing. I mean, obviously, when I killed that rancher, it hurt my honor. Well, not honor, but whatever, reputation. So it seems like we're going to either have to ally with one of them, and the house has all those robots. Interesting. So seems like we're gonna have to pick a side to ally with, maybe, or we're gonna have to just beat them all. I don't know. Either way, I'm intrigued, very intrigued, and I'm terrible at it. Obviously, I'm terrible at the combat, and I'm stuck here in this house because I got giant scorpions right outside the door. So I mean, maybe I can sleep until they're gone or something. But yeah, I definitely would love to do a playthrough on this, but it's gonna have to wait. And I've got a lot of study. I'm gonna have to study up on this. And oh, what's this doing? Oh, that's cool. Let's go to that. Oh, looky here. How can I? Yeah, that's cool actually. Yeah, I'm not real happy with the third person. I mean, I would prefer to play in third person. I'm not real happy with the way it moves. I'm not real happy. I don't like being in first person because I tend to get dizzy. But you know, I got to learn how to do these things where I can load my own ammo and make my own ammo. There's a lot I have to learn, and I can learn a lot of that just by reading. Here you go. There's 37 pages of help. So I'm going to read all that kind of stuff off camera. Help. Apparel, ammo, crafting. Oh, here you go. Reputation. People associated with that group will start to react to what you've done. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. Fame and infamy, though you will initially start out with a neutral reputation with any given faction. Your fame and infamy will eventually push your reputation in different directions. You can see all of your current reputation under the general selection on the pip. Okay. Good reputation. Accepted, some good, liked, idolized, mixed. All right, so yeah, so as how we interact with these different factions trying to take control, hardcore needs. This is how I would want to play it if I do a playthrough. I'd want to do it on survival. Ah, here we go. Yeah, this will help me a lot. I've got a bunch of pages here to read. So, and it's up to you guys, really. I mean, I got to see what kind of reaction this gets, and if the community wants to see this, I don't even know. But I want to play it. Like I say, it's my stomping grounds, man. And I see Mojave all over the place. I like seeing the name on, even though my name here is Flash, man. You can call me Flash. All right, man. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and somebody tell me how to get out of here without dying. As soon as I walk out there, I'm dead. Is there a back door? Can I crawl through the ceiling? Get on the roof? I mean, as soon as I walk out there, I'm a dead man. I mean, this may be the whole series right here, is me trying to get out of this hut, this aluminum building I'm in. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to play it. I just don't know if I'll record it and make a series out of it. I'm going to play it for myself for sure. I'm not going to play it again, though, until I see the reaction to this and decide whether or not I'm going to record it. But this is definitely a game I would love to play all the way through. And right now, if I had to pick a faction, I don't know anything. I haven't met any of them except for the robots from House, and apparently House seemingly sent him out to help me, but that, you know, why? Why did he know I would be there? You know what I mean? But anyway, just going with the the truth of the matter is the house always wins, man. In Vegas, the house always wins. So anyway, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Y'all take care. We'll see you on the next one. Good night.